It's me, G Baby, here with J Baby.
What's up, y'all? G Baby comes to my house. He comes into my house, and we watch a couple movies, and we just want to talk about them with y'all, the good folks back at home.
You guys ever seen, what was it called?
Well, first we watched Civil War, which was your choice.
Yeah. Did you want to talk about that one?
Let's talk about all of them.
You didn't seem to like that one very much.
We can still talk about it.
You seemed like you hated that one.
I thought it was pretty stupid. It just was a kind of a pointless movie to me. I thought the photojournalism thing wasn't very interesting or didn't really like have any new perspectives. Like, I don't know. And I thought the imagery wasn't like that cool either. I thought it was just kind of
You were telling me
expected.
You told me while we were watching it that you liked how it looked like a painting.
No, I told you how I know how it looks like a painting. I said that about Excalibur. We also watch Excalibur.
Whenever we were watching,
I said that's a short lens because I learned what short lens were. So that's a short lens that he's using.
it was a short one.
Makes the image more compact.
Yeah, it was more compact for sure. And they were playing around in the mud. Well, that's not Civil War. We're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yeah,
What did you think about Ron Swanson?
he was barely in the movie.
But he did such a good job.
Did okay. He didn't do anything.
What's something that you thought was good about it?
I thought it was almost cool. Like, it could have been cool. Like, it had okay. I like the conception of the movie. Like, the ideas were there. They just weren't executed very well, and they didn't like expand on the ideas that were presented, which was like photojournalism.
That's your problem. You want everything to be like spoon-fed to you. You don't want to have...
That movie was the most spoon-fed shit I've ever seen in my life. It was like, get it? Like, the camera, like, that's a gun. That's a gun. He's shooting. She's shooting a gun.
Oh my God.
But she's neutral. Anyway, what did you like of it? What do you think was so, like, subversive or cool about it?
It's just like... They're just like out there. It's like, uh-oh. And then there's that part where she was like, what? And then she was like, don't get in the car.
Listen, you make this movie sound so fucking cool.
It was really cool. Kirsten Dunst was like, where's Peter Parker?
She did good in the movie. I thought the Lawrence Fishburne knockoff wasn't doing very well.
The Lawrence Fishburne knockoff.
Is that racist to say? Is that racist to call him the Lawrence Fishburne knockoff?
If anyone's a Lawrence Fishburne knockoff, it's what's homeboy's name? In not Moondog. Is it called Moondog?
What are you talking about? Moondog, the Harmony Korine movie?
No. The movie where he's like a samurai.
Oh, Ghost Dog?
Yeah, Ghost Dog. That guy's a Lawrence Fishburne knockoff.
Isn't that Denzel Washington?
No, it's not Denzel Washington. That's that guy that he's got a
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. He's got a lazy eye.
Oh, what's his name? Forrest Whitaker, yeah.
He was in what's it called?
That guy looks like the guy in Civil War looks like what's his name? Lawrence Fishburne.
But
and they kind of talk the same too, like in John Wick. How isn't Lawrence Fishburne in that movie, John Wick, or is that this guy?
No, it's not this guy.
They talk exactly the same.
Yeah, you might be racist.
Holy fuck! Once we pull up a clip on the podcast editor, pull up a clip. Do a side by side of these two.
That would be me. Let's pause for me to do that.
We're back.
Wow. What a clip.
See? You see what I mean? They're the same guy.
I don't think they look even.
They don't look similar. They look like similar, because one guy is like way lighter than the other guy. So that's how I know it's not about race, because I know it's just the mannerisms. I look at people beyond their skin tone, and I see their mannerisms and how they act, and that's me. I don't know how you see people. I know how I see people, and it's way different than how you've been looking at it.
Because you said he looks like him.
They got like the same big body, the same type of head, like the eyes and the freckles, you know.
Does Lawrence Fishburne have freckles?
He does in John Wick.
No, he doesn't. That's a beautiful caramel man.
Yeah, he's caramel. Yeah.
You chose to say it in a different way than I said it to be special, didn't you?
No, that's the way I say caramel.
That's not how you fucking say it.
I used to say caramel, and then I realized the spelling of the word necessitates it being said as caramel.
Well, caramel.
All right. We're starting off hot.
You know
We're
what?
starting off a little too hot. Let me look. I'm looking up John Wick. These guys, they don't really look that similar.
They don't look similar at all. You're just racist.
All right.
I'm the one.
Pull up a clip of both of them, though, still. Even regardless.
What kind of clip? What kind of clip?
Just them, like, when he's up in the seat, like, with the birds or whatever, like, talking, he's like, "Oh, you come, John."
This sounds like Ghost Dog. You're talking about...
Okay. Did you see John Wick?
Yeah, I saw John Wick. I know that he was up there with the birds.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, you didn't really say what you liked about Civil War.
Like that,
What separates a 5... Well, you gave it 5 stars on Letterboxd.
because it made my tummy hurt.
You're a pussy, dude.
No, I'm all about feelings.
Such a fucking puss, dude.
If it can make me feel something, it's got a 5. That's how I feel.
And it made you feel icky. What part made it? Were you like, oh my god?
It was, you know what they would say? It was pulse pounding.
It was pulse pounding?
They would say that in the trailer. The New York Times calls it pulse pounding.
Like a quote?
Yeah.
It probably does say that in the trailer.
5 stars. New York Times calls it pulse pound.
I just thought it was whack. I didn't think it was that interesting.
You just don't have empathy or...
If I say it doesn't have, if it's not interesting, how do you get from not interesting to you have no empathy?
You got desensitized by playing all those Call of Duty Black Ops.
That's another problem I had with the movie. The beginning of the movie, it felt like Heavy Rain. It felt like you had like Kaylee Spaney was like making choices like, "Do you sure you want to be a part of this?" And she paused a little bit, like Lawrence Fishburne would be talking to her, and she'd be like, "Yes, I do," and then like the scene would go on.
She was giving it real thought. You just want to hear people read their lines.
That's not what I want.
That's what you want.
I don't want it to seem like I'm playing Heavy Rain.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have played that game to begin with.
Why are you so hurt I don't like this movie?
Because it's such a good motion picture.
I didn't get this hurt when you didn't like Phantasm.
Phantasm's for idiots.
I understood why you didn't like Phantasm.
I understand.
Because I understand we have different perspectives.
I understand why you didn't like this movie, because you're dumb.
All right. Folks back at home, you can see clearly who the good guy is. Like, who's the one...
It's me.
Like, trying to have an open conversation, like, be nice, cordial. I don't know if the microphone picked that up, just tooted as I talked about our relationship. So, again, there's another layer of who's the more mature one.
What's going on with you right now? Are you just showing off?
It's the first episode, dude. I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to solidify myself as Joe Cool of the podcast.
You're trying to make your character known.
I'm the cool guy.
You are the cool guy.
And you're the mean little gremlin who's mad at me for not liking Civil War.
I'm trying to find my persona. I don't know what's going to sell. Next time I'll be nice. We'll see which...
Sweet boy.
We'll see which one...
Switch it up to sweet boy.
We'll see which one people respond to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Next time I won't fart. Why are you talking about our relationship? That's not usually me. You're the fart guy.
So folks back at home, let's break down these walls, this lens that you're looking at us through. G-Baby's really a sweet guy. He's really a sweetheart. He comes here, gives me a big hug, asks me how I'm doing, make sure I'm doing well, gives me a little bit of a back rub.
I give you presents.
He gives me presents. He gave me some wonderful Christmas. I didn't get him anything. I didn't get him shit. I saw that he got me something, and I was like, and before that, I was showing off my new Bahamas hat. I went to the Bahamas. It's like, this is a cool hat. This is a cool hat. I want to wear it to work. And then he was like, here's some gifts for you. I was like, do you want my hat?
You still try to give it to me, too.
I try to give it to him today as well.
I feel like it'd be a problem if I wore that hat. I've already got enough cat hair on me. I don't need glitter, too.
You don't need glitter. It's glittery.
Yeah, I don't need that. I'm with the Bahamas. They kept telling me their names were Princess Diana. They wanted to braid my hair.
What do you mean they said their names were Princess Diana?
Everyone on the strip was like,
why did they say that?
I don't know, but they said, let me braid your hair. Because I had long, luscious hair at the time.
Mm.
And I said, no, that's going to hurt. My mom said, hey, your hair braided. And I was like, that looks like it hurts.
And you did or you didn't?
It didn't. It looked like it hurt.
It does.
You did it? You got cornrows?
I got cornrows in high school for a little bit.
Are you for real?
Just for a day.
Just for a day?
Yeah.
Who did you let someone box braid your hair?
I let Deja.
Her name was Deja?
Yeah. So Civil War.
Yeah.
5-star movie.
Absolutely.
Amongst the best. What's another 5-star movie for you? What?
Transformers 2.
What else?
Transformers 3.
I need to rewatch Transformers.
Civil War is about the American dream.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
What about it is about the American dream?
Because they don't care about America, and that's the American dream. They're like, I'm just going to film it. They're allowed to not give a shit about anything but themselves.
You think that's what the American dream is?
Yeah.
But it wasn't like they were like making money. It wasn't like
Yeah, they were.
They didn't seem like it. They didn't talk about it.
He got the final quote from the president, and she got the shot.
Yeah, but there was no like capitalist like undertones. Like this is the way to make a living.
Yeah, it was more like art, which I like.
Yeah, they were more artsy.
That's why I liked it, because they're artsy and they're like, this is for the craft.
Yeah, and I just felt like the director was inserting himself with that, and it was a little obnoxious to me.
You are just a hater.
Not a hater.
I think you hate everything.
I loved Excalibur.
Let's move on to that then, because I hate this negativity that you're bringing.
Why?
You're such a negative
I'm
guy.
being honest. We're talking about movies.
We're talking about motion.
Am I supposed to fucking suck every movie I watch off? Like, I'm
You only
fucking blow your load on me, movie. Oh,
You only do that with movies that are dumb.
I like a rougher edge on a movie. I'll say that. I do like that. I do appreciate when a movie's like rough.
You don't appreciate when a movie's rough. You appreciate when a movie is giving you a seizure.
Listen, I don't attack you for your taste.
Yes, you do. You just did.
I didn't. I'm saying what I don't like about the movie. I'm not saying you're not allowed to dislike it or you're
a big fucking idiot. You said you're such an idiot.
No, that's what you do.
No,
because you're mean.
I'm not mean. You just went over how I'm a nice guy. So which is it?
I was back in character.
Yeah, I still don't know what I'm going with yet.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's
I
only the first ep.
It's only the first episode. We'll figure out our characters.
I like arguing.
I do too. It makes me feel impassioned. And my favorite thing about arguing is like not having a good point but being really loud.
Yeah, the thing is with me is I have a good point and I say it so succinctly.
Well, I would have a good point too if I gave a shit enough to give you that energy, but I don't.
Okay, so it's not just me you're giving the energy to, it's the fans back at home, so you just lost some more points with them.
No, they love me because they love that I'm the American guy.
And you can't just keep calling everything the American, the American dream.
They're like, oh, he's such the American guy.
You're in America. You can't. You're not an American guy.
They're like, he's such the American guy, dude.
What am I then?
You're just like a fucking fascist.
A fascist?
You're a
You don't even know how to spell fascist.
FASCIST.
Wrong.
No, it's not.
Not much to stand on anymore.
I don't know. You're like with the woke liberal media.
Every time I've been saying
was
something,
stolen.
every time I've been saying something, I look off. We don't have a camera yet, but I've been doing the camera gaze. I'm getting ready
You're
for
doing
that.
the gym.
The gym from the office. I look to the side like, what is he talking about?
By the way, what do you think about that guy?
He's a jerk.
I don't like that
He's a
guy.
real jerk.
I thought when I was growing up, it was such an archetype of like the kind of douchey, but he's cool and everyone likes him kind of guy. Like Chandler from Friends.
He's just charismatic.
He's charismatic, but he's like an asshole.
He's funny, charismatic, but yeah, an asshole, yeah.
Like Bugs Bunny. That's what I've been attracted to my whole life. But I think that's the character I want to put out.
You want to be a Bugs Bunny type of guy?
Yeah.
Jim type of guy?
Yeah, not a gym type of guy.
Let's talk about Excalibur.
That movie was cool because they made that guy look young and they made him look old.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
And he looked like that dog from the Muppets.
Oh, yeah.
With his hair like that.
Yeah.
I thought that was awesome. I want to cut my hair like that.
Why don't you?
I have before. I got myself baby bangs and the long sides. And I went to work and everyone was like, your hair's weird. I was like, you just don't fucking get it.
You didn't see the Muppets?
What?
They didn't see the Muppets?
Well, I saw the Muppets. Yeah, that's what I was going for.
I know you did. You have any other nice, or not even nice, just things to say? Have anything else?
Observational humor that what you're asking me for?
I'm just asking for.
What's with all these peanuts in my ass?
I do remember that. We haven't talked about Excalibur enough.
Well, I like the part where he came out like Tina Turner in Thunderdome. Merlin he had that shit on,
Yeah, dude, he had drip, dude. I liked his helmet.
and he was like, he's kind of a comedic relief, but also he's like a piece of shit asshole.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I'll help you.
Dude, the very beginning of it sets up, it's like, yeah, this is gonna be fucked up.
That guy, what was his name?
Mordred.
He was fucking cool as hell.
He was
Riding around
cool.
like a baby on the back of that horse.
That boy was nuts.
Yellow as fuck.
Golden.
Had on that helmet.
Golden.
Talked like a little girl.
I like how I thought the movie was beautiful. First of all, it was a very visually stunning movie, and it was also like a little bit amateurish too at the same time. Like,
well, it was the 80s.
Yeah, like it was very like you could see the seams a little bit of like what was going on.
I thought it was really cool when Merlin said "nightmare," and then he sat there for a beat, and then he disappeared.
That was awesome.
But there was no like smoke being thrown either.
No,
it was just he's gone.
It was one of those ones where he just disappears.
And then next we see him. He's like, "I'm a dream. I'm a dream now." He's like, "I bet you can't do the dragon breath." She's like, "Yeah, I can." He goes, "Oh, but it's gonna age your ass."
Mm-hmm.
And then she showed up and she was old, and little Lord Fauntleroy came in the room and got scared of her.
I was a little confused about what was going on with her because she was like knowledgeable since she was a baby, like a little kid, like a little girl. She was
a
like
little Benny Jesuit.
Yeah. She had that knowledge.
Her mommy was pregnant with her when she like drank spice or whatever it was.
Yeah, that must have been it. The movie was spiritual, transcendent,
evocative.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That just means like
it's not provocative. It's evocative. Oh, it means it
evokes.
It evokes. Yes.
Excalibur was sick. That's another thing about it. It's a virtuous movie.
This is a very virtuous movie.
I like a good virtuous movie.
I don't like virtues.
I'm a big virtue guy.
I hate them.
I know you're a deviant.
Listen, you can't be good all the time. That's how you got crossed up.
Exactly. You can't be, but it's continuously trying to be good. At the end, when everything was all fucked up, he was like, I need to make right and do this war, and I need my knights with me.
And then out of the blue, Camelot comes and he looks like an old fart.
Merlin?
No, Camelot. No, not Camelot.
Arthur?
Lancelot.
Oh, yeah, Lancelot. Yeah,
he comes out of nowhere and he's like, I'm fucking it with it.
Dude, even that. So, like, after watching The Godfather, Godfather's all about betrayal. This is all about betrayal. And just the different answers in that movie. I don't want to spoil The Godfather.
Hey, leave the gun and take the cannoli.
It's fucking facts.
That was awesome when he did that.
Did they say that in that movie?
Yeah, I think it was improvised.
That's pretty funny.
Hey, leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
That's pretty good.
He's like, this is what Italians are like, right?
Who said that?
Fat guy, I don't know. He's probably fat, right?
There's a few fat guys.
They shot some dude's car up and they're like, hey, Bob, leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
Leave a gun. Take a cannoli.
Yeah, you're really good at that.
That's my Godfather impression.
Yeah.
Folks back at home.
I think Robert De Niro probably did a better one.
This was funny.
Yeah.
You just do it sometimes.
My money.
And then he'd be Robert De Niro for the rest of it.
He's like, I can't do this, Marty.
I don't think he wanted to be I don't think he wanted to do a Marlon Brando impression, but he kind of had to.
He had to, and he's like, I don't like this guy.
Do you have any other thoughts on Excalibur?
I like that there was a sword.
I like the sword toss scene. I mean, like, throws a sword, and it's like you see it.
At the end?
Yeah.
I hate that he didn't do it the first time.
Well, that's part of it. He had doubt. He's like a human being.
Yeah, but still, he's got to listen to that guy. That guy's only been wrong like 3 times.
Came back and was like, are you sure?
And he was like, yes.
Just go do it. But he did it.
He tested him. He said, what'd you see?
I wish the movie was 8 hours long. I wish they had all the knights. You get to see all their stories.
Well, that's the beauty of it. It's like a comic book. You could pick out which novel you want to read, and you know that something's going on in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta watch The Green Knight.
I want to watch that.
Dev Patel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's also about Gawain, right?
Yeah. Gawain was kind of dumb in this one.
Yeah, Gawain didn't really have, like, much going on.
Did he die?
At the end? I think so. Everybody was old.
Die?
Everybody got fucked up during that.
Everyone died but that one guy who was like a monkey in the woods.
Lancelot. Or not Lancelot, Percival.
Lancelot's bud.
Percival.
Yeah. I want to be a knight like you.
Yeah, Percival was the goat. He was the best knight.
I don't know, because he was doubting the king.
Yeah, but he went and put the sword in the lake. He did it. You gotta understand, it's like having like the one ring of power, like having Excalibur in your hand. It's
I would have, if it was, listen, I'm just saying I'm different.
You would have folded immediately.
I wouldn't have folded unless a girl was there and she was hot.
Like, check this out.
Yeah, this is the only thing that I'd fold for.
Okay.
I thought Merlin was kind of a bitch.
Yeah, he's not a
He
good
was
guy.
kind of like the David Dobrik of like being a wizard. What are you looking at?
Somebody's out there doing something.
Also, this is a critique on you as a person. Because you feel free to do this to me all the time.
You criticize me as soon as you walk in the door.
Well, this is just a critique on you as a person.
Okay.
Don't take it personally.
It's a personal critique. How am I supposed to objectify that? How am I supposed to be like...
I feel like I have to wear flip-flops in your shower.
Oh yeah, my shower's a little...
Kind of gross.
Why do you have to expose me? I let you into my house. Oh, now I'm mad. Okay. This is real. This is real. Okay, you know what? Yeah, my shower's a little grody. I haven't cleaned it. I'm sorry. I didn't expect to walk in my house, use my shower. I feed him, and he feels the need to expose me to our audience that my shower's a little grody.
Do you poop in the shower?
There's some hair in the shower. There's some hair.
So much hair.
Yeah, there's some hair.
And
Yeah.
there's like a fucking blood stain.
No, that's a stain from the. I haven't cleaned it. I haven't cleaned it in a while. Okay. There's a stain from like the little, like causes like a nice scent in the shower. It's like a little
Bath bomb?
bath bomb
I thought it
thing.
was black mold.
No.
I
You had the audacity.
feel like I got planner's warts now.
Then bring your fucking flip flops when you want to use my
Okay.
shower. Bring your fucking flip flops when you want to use my shower.
Okay.
Next time you use my shower.
Okay. Don't make
The audacity
It'll make me-
for you to, you can say that to me in private. You can say that to me. You could pull me aside. You'd be like, hey, Jacob.
Where's the entertainment in that?
Hey, Jacob, let's stop the podcast. Let's stop the podcast. I need to tell, like, listen, your shower needs a little bit of work. And I would have heard you out.
No, you wouldn't have.
No, I would have. I wouldn't have had this angry. Let me finish.
Okay.
My reaction would not have been this angry.
Yeah. Also, the light doesn't work in there.
Yeah, the light doesn't work in there. Do I look like I'm fucking Mr. Moneybags?
Yeah.
I get you one burrito and all of a sudden you think everything in this, all lights should be, I should have lights everywhere.
No.
It's a different type of light bulb.
You don't know where.
I don't have it.
You don't know how to open the thing, do you?
I haven't tried. Honestly, no, I haven't tried.
It's not like you have to.
Why don't you go get me a fucking light bulb and go get your fucking flip-flops and go clean my shower?
I don't want to do that.
Then why are you speaking on it?
Because it's. I feel like I'm standing in poop. I wasn't looking forward to editing this. I thought maybe it'd be a smooth ride.
No.
I'm bleeping my name.
You should, why are you so... What are people going to do with your name?
Shut up. I'm very. Listen.
What are you worried
I'm
about?
making an art thing. It's a character. You don't. Listen, you don't have an artist's mind.
You don't even know your character.
Yes, I do.
You said, I don't know my
I'm
character.
figuring it out.
I like that character. The figuring it out character.
Yeah,
That's pretty funny.
figuring it out.
It's pretty funny.
You never know.
It's a pretty funny character.
My characters, I'm just always evolving.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything about your fucking nasty
Do
shower.
you regret it?
No.
I'm glad you said something. I'm not glad you said something.
You don't know who
Because-
you are.
I get to call out a behavior of yours.
Yeah.
The thing is this is a behavior. You got a behavior going on
What is my behavior?
that's fundamental. It's an audacity. The audacity of the thing.
Just last night, you were telling me how beautiful it was that I disrupt the conversation.
Yeah, it could be a thing of beauty the same way. A thing of beauty can also be a disturbing thing. Like it's the same side, two sides of the same coin.
I don't care.
I don't care.
What'd you say about me?
You're surprised when people are upset at you. You're like, why are people so upset at me? And you're like, your dad's gay in front of their mom.
Yeah.
Why does that surprise you?
Why don't people know?
Why? I think what you do is you pretend to be surprised. You're like, I don't understand. Like, why is everyone so mad at me?
What?
And then you're talking shit about their shower.
What?
After that friend got you a burrito.
Burrito kind of sucked.
Okay, then leave it in the fridge. I'll finish it because you didn't put beans on your burrito. You said no beans.
I said no sour cream too, but they put it on there.
Yeah, sour cream's gross. But you said no beans?
I don't want beans.
Because beans have all the flavor that go on the burrito. That's like half of the burrito.
Beans feel like sand in your mouth and mud in your mouth.
What are you talking
I feel like
about?
there's mud in your
You got
mouth.
little baby taste buds.
No, I don't.
You got little baby taste in movies. You like little baby movies. You like little baby Civil War. Ooh, look, there's explosions. It's America.
Hold on, what is one of your favorite movies? Domino?
Yeah, Domino's fucking awesome.
Yeah, that movie looks like a goddamn...
That
Regular.
movie's like trash meth, like just beautifulness. Like it's amazing.
That movie's how I found out that Tony Scott's dead.
And he killed himself.
But it said on the Wikipedia that he died of bruise.
Yeah, they're respectful about it.
Like, bruise.
Tony Scott's probably one of my favorite directors. If not, I need to watch. excuse me, more of his movies, but he might be my favorite.
You love those gay little movies where they're gay.
Yeah.
Like, what was it, Top Gun? Is he the Top Gun guy?
Yeah, he did Top Gun.
I love it when guys are in the water and the water's real choppy, but one of them is dead. I'm like, no. Those are my favorite kind of scenes.
Point Break.
He didn't give a shit.
He didn't give a shit, but he did die in the water.
He's not coming back.
Yeah, that's what he said. That movie's awesome.
And then he took his badge and he threw it in the water.
That movie's like
Keanu. He did even better as Shadow. That's his best role. Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh. Is he Shadow?
Yeah, he was Shadow in the new Sonic movie.
I didn't watch it.
That's just because you're a fake fan.
I've never claimed to be a Sonic fan. I'm cool with Sonic.
I'm cool with Sonic too.
It's got swag. I
like when he does he flips his nose with his thumb.
Yeah.
Why don't they do that anymore? Flicking your nose with your thumb. That's really Japanese.
Why don't you do that?
Because I feel like that'd hurt eventually my nose would hurt.
Do it a different direction
every time. No.
I like the style. You're doing the
off the tip of the bridge.
Off the tip and out. You ready? You have any closing thoughts? Anything you want to say? I'm sorry I got so mad at you. You're right about my shower. It's gross. I know it's gross.
Yeah, it is.
I've just gotten used to my filth.
Yeah.
Okay? So.
Yeah.
There's your answer. I'm so glad you brought it up to me on the podcast.
I'm glad I did too.
It was honestly really, really nice of you to do that.
I know, it gave us content.
Yeah.
You're not content farming.
No, I'm more about our relationship and building trust.
I feel secure in our relationship enough to tell you something awful.
I want to build trust and love.
I trust and
nurture that.
I trust and love you 100%. That's why I feel comfortable being able to make a scene for the betterment.
You feel comfortable hurting me?
Yeah, because you should know that I don't actually hate you, and I don't actually feel that way. You should be secure in our friendship.
I'm gonna cry.
You should.
No. I forgive you.
Okay.
You're forgiven.
I know.
You should be a little bit more sorry.
No.
But you are forgiven.
I don't think I should be.
I think you should be a lot more sorry.
I think you're going to love that you're the victim. When people start listening to this, you're the victim, and people are going to be like, oh, I sympathize. I know when a bully put me down, I felt bad too. People are going to sympathize with you. They're going to hate me, and I'm making you a martyr. People are going to love that. And you're going to be the more popular one, and you're going to have more followers on Instagram.
You really think so?
Yeah.
It's the sacrifice. I just have to expose my dirty shower, which I can clean.
I have to be mean to you.
I can clean my dirty shower, but to clean up your act, that's going to take some work.
Exactly. See, hit me.
All right. My closing thoughts are: I really liked Excalibur, and I thought Civil War was gay.
My closing thoughts were Excalibur, awesome sauce, and Civil War, awesome sauce again.
And we're watching a little bit of M too, and I like that movie.
I don't like that movie. I took a shower in the middle of it, and I found out how fucking filthy and gross you are as a filthy fucking pig man. Dirty bitch.